The objective of this project is to create and develop an idea that contributes to sustainable development by creating new forms of alternative energy in an ecological way. The concept of sustainable development means satisfy the necessities and needs of present generation without sacrificing the needs of future generations. This means that we cannot use all the natural resources we want in the quantity and way we want, because that will mean this means that we cannot use all the resources we want in the quantity and way we want. We need to use them wisely, otherwise future generations will have barely nothing of them, and that will sacrifice their possibilities. Now, there are non-renewable resources and renewable resources. We need to pay extremely attention to non-renewable resources, because that means that there are resources that are not easily or not produced anymore by the environment. That means that if we run out of them, there will be no turning back. So we will be sacrificing the needs of future generations.
First, we ask a question. How could we produce alternative energy in order to help the sustainable development? Our research was, we looked up for different methods and chose the best one as in form of a bicycle. One that with every pedal, it will produce energy. Development. We made our research and we found out that for different methods and chose the best one and in the form of a bicycle. One that with every single pedal you get, we will produce energy. Our hypothesis was that with the movement of the bicycle and the energy formed, a battery will be filled. We test our experiments, and after making our bicycle, we will test it by driving it and looking at the results. Procedure working? If the procedure is done correctly, then we will continue with the experiment. If not, we will continue for problems. Analyze data and draw conclusions. With the results of the experiment done, we will make our conclusion and we will determine if it was successful or not. Then, the results within the final product shall be presented to the class and the professor. So we will make this with every step of the scientific method. Thank you.
Percent. To do this, you require 5 volts and 1.2 amperes, which generates a total of 6 watts. Now, what we expect to do in this project is to generate 6 watts while you are pedaling and the bicycle. This will benefit you by burning about 75 calories while you charge your cell phone.
Hi, I'm Miguel Sierra.
And I'm Luis Garzon.
And we're going to explain the materials for this project.
Okay, for start, the materials for this project, we're going to need a dynamo. We're going to need a rectificator bridge, 1 condensator, a voltage regulator, a dissipator for the voltage, two condensators, one jack USB, and a parallel wire.
Now, the way that we're going to place these materials is going to be in the next order. First, we're going to place the dynamo, and after that, we're going to place the rectificator bridge. Next, we're going to place the condensator of 35 volts, which is like the main one. And after that, we're going to put the regulator that comes with that condensator. Then we're going to put 2 more condensators, one of 10 oof and the other one of 0.1 oof. And after that, we're going to place the last material, which is the USB EMRA. Of course, this is all going to be compiled into a bicycle, and to make it more clear for you, we're going to explain it in the next image.
Now I'm gonna explain for what it is each material. The dynamo is basically an alternator, and then the rectificator bridge, it switches the alternate energy to direct energy. That is the one that is used to the charger of our cell phones and computers. Now we're gonna need a condensator, and in this level the energy it has irregular flow, and with this we are going to make a constant flow and with the same signal. The parallel wire is to connect the dynamo to the transformer. Thanks for your attention,
That's all from us.
and we'll see you the next time.
The purpose of this experiment is to use the energy of a person riding the bicycle and use it to produce electricity, in this case to charge a battery with synthetic energy. Every type of battery, our cell phone battery, a computer battery, etc. Instead of using the electricity that we use normally here in our houses, that causes a lot of pollution and global warming. This project create and develop a lot of ideas that contributes to the sustainable development, focused on the creation of alternative forms of producing energy in an ecological way.
Oh, sorry. Hey, my name is Sofia, and my contribution in this video was to explain to people and let people know the meaning and importance of sustainable development.
Oh, hi there. I was just making a barbecue. Well, my conclusion for this project is that this bicycle is really important, and it can really make a change because it can use all the energy that we are using and that we're wasting into electric energy that we can actually use in more useful stuff. Come with me. Thank you. Come with me.
And what do you think?
Well,
And what do you think about your conclusion?
Well, I think that this project can real help the real world. And imagine we don't use this project just to charge our cell phones, and we use it in a gym to absorb the energy that it uses in all the year with the exercise that the users do. I think that it's a really good way to make clean energy and apply the sustainable development. That's it.
In this project, I contribute with the parts of the materials. It might look like a simple part or a easy part, but I need to research about each material and also to search them in a lot of places, because it is very difficult to find some materials like the thing that will hold the bicycle, the battery, the cables, etc.
Hey guys, have you seen Jimena and Natalia?
I don't know where they are.
Let's go look for them.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Whoa.
Oh, hey there.
What do you guys think about the project?
Well, I think that this project was very helpful for me, and I understood everything about all the sciences together. I understood that if we think and if we as a team share all of our ideas, we could find out a way to help the world. It doesn't matter how old you are, we are teens, and we thought about an incredible invention or experiment So yeah, I think that.
And I really hope that this experiment work, and I really think that it will make a big difference in the world, since we are generating energy, and I think that will be very useful.
We are winners. You can be a winner too.